Okay, so here we want to draw the parallel line at distance 5 centimeter from the line AB. So we are using the tangent method. So in the tangent method, take the distance 5 centimeter in the compass and draw two arcs from the line AB. So this is the first arc. So arc is not clearly visible. So draw such two arcs and draw the tangent line from this arc. So this tangent line will be the parallel line to the line AB. So this is quite simple method compared to the first method. Okay, so next is divide the line into equal parts. So why do we need this method that divide the line into equal parts? Okay, so suppose we have one line AB that is equal to 112 mm or 11.2 centimeter. Okay, and suppose it is given that we have to divide this line into 7 equal parts. Okay, so suppose we want to find out the distance or length of each sub part, then it is equal to 11.2 centimeter divided by 7. Okay, so that will be approximately 11.2 so length given is 11.2 centimeter and we want to divide this into suppose 7 equal parts. Then draw one inclined line and by using compass draw 7 equal arc. So you can take one suitable distance. So now join this last division to the point B and then draw the parallel line from the remaining points. So you can use the mini drafter. Or you can use the set square. So this is how you can use set square to draw the parallel line. So in this way, you can divide the given line of any dimension into equal parts. So actually, why this procedure is required? So I have made some mistake here. This is not 112. It is 122 by 7. That is equal to 17.43. Okay. So suppose we have a distance like 122, and if you want to divide that distance, that is equal to 12.2 centimeter into 7 equal parts. Okay. So if we divide this by 7, then we will get the answer as 17.43 millimeter. Okay. So just by using a simple meter scale, if you want to divide this line, then we cannot find out this distance on that scale. That is a 17.43 mm. Okay. We can get the distance 17.4. Okay. So it is quite difficult to find out this distance on the meter scale. And therefore, by using this procedure, we can divide any dimension or any length into given equal parts. Okay. Now, next geometrical construction is divide the circle into equal parts. So here I am dividing the circle into 12 equal parts. So draw the horizontal line from the center and draw one vertical line. Now take the distance in the compass, that is equal to radius, and cut the arc on the circumference. Okay, so in this way you can divide the circle into 12 equal parts. Now the next construction is bisect the angle. So here the angle given is angle ABC, and we want to bisect this angle. So by taking suitable radius in compass, draw the arc on the line AB and line BC. Now select suitable distance, and from point D, draw the arc like this, and draw the second arc from the point E, find out the intersection, and join this intersecting point with the point B. So in this way, you can bisect the given angle. So next construction is to find the center of an arc. Suppose one arc is given and its center is unknown. Okay, so arc must be a circular arc. Then by using this method, we can find out the center of that circular arc. Okay. So find out the center, we have to draw two chords on this arc like this. So this is the first chord, that is a chord CD. Draw the second chord. So this is the chord EF, and divide or bisect the chord CD and chord EF. So find out the intersection of the bisecting lines for chord CD and EF. So this intersection point, it will represent the center of the given circular arc. You can see here, this is the center. So next construction is to draw the fillet or to draw the arc which is tangent to two lines. So here we have two lines, they are exactly perpendicular, and we want to draw one arc having the radius 15 mm. So that arc will be tangent to vertical line and the horizontal line. So first is take the distance 15 mm and cut the arc on the horizontal and vertical line. Now find out this center, and from this center you can draw this circular arc and its radius is 15 mm. Okay, so this arc right now it is tangent to horizontal as well as vertical line. So such type of arc, they are called as fillet. Similarly, we can draw the fillet arc for the acute angles. So here the line AB and line BC, okay, they are inclined, and we have to draw the fillet arc of radius 15 mm. So first step is take the distance 15 mm in your compass. Now draw the parallel line at distance 15 mm to the line AB. So we are using the tangent method to draw the parallel line at distance 15 mm. And similarly draw the parallel line at distance 15 mm to the line BC. So next construction is to draw the regular polygon. So first one is the hexagon. Suppose the side of the hexagon is 50 mm. So draw one horizontal line of 60 mm, sorry 50 mm. Now take the radius, that is the distance in compass, that is equal to 50 mm, equal to side. and draw the equilateral triangle. Okay. So from the corner, complete the circle like this, and then cut the arc on the circumference of that circle by taking the distance that is equal to the side. So this is the one method. So in the second method, by using protractor, you can draw the hexagon. So we have to take the angle 60 degree. So no need to use the compass. You can mark the side just by using a scale. So you can directly mark the distance by using the scale. So you can observe here, the angle is 60 degree externally and internal angle is 120 degree. Now next is pentagon. So suppose we want to draw the pentagon of the side 40 mm. So you can draw one horizontal line of 40 mm. Then draw two lines at 54 degree. So basically you have to prepare one isoscale triangle. So this angle is 54 degree. Similarly, draw second line. Again at 54 degree, and find out the intersection of these two lines. So it will become one isoscale triangle. And from that intersection point, draw this circle. Now again take the distance that is equal to the side. So here it is 40 mm, and then cut the arc on the circumference. Okay, so in this way you can prepare the polygon, that is a pentagon. Okay, this is the second method to draw the pentagon. So first take the distance that is equal to 40 and take the angle 72 degree. Now just cut two arcs of 40 centimeter that is equal to the side of the pentagon and find out their intersection. So this method is quite easier compared to the first method. So you have to just remember the angle is 72 degree and this internal angle, this is equal to 108 degree. Okay, so 108 plus 72, that is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so today we will stop here.